Hey guys, welcome to module number 2. Just sitting out on my balcony at the moment. It's a beautiful sunny day, getting some vitamin D, and for our module for number 2 we are going to talk about sleep. So I want to talk about some of the benefits of getting good sleep, and also at the same time some of the consequences and repercussions of not getting enough sleep, and also long-term chronic sleep deprivation. So in general, sleeping is related to a higher BMI, so that's a body mass index. It's also has a higher general instance of being overweight. Generally, if you eat more, if you sleep less, you eat more. Research shows that you eat approximately 165 more calories per day on average. So that's probably about a banana or an apple, which at the time it doesn't seem like very much, but over the over a 1 year period, that's approximately 17 kilograms of fat tissue. Dun, dun, dun. Wow. Also, poor sleep patterns can cause insulin resistance, which is a predisposition to type 2 diabetes. Effects of short sleep duration, so that's anything consistently that goes below 8 hours, is reduces your insulin sensitivity by about 20%. Higher stress levels, or your ability to, or an inability, I should say, to not being able to deal with stress as well. Also, lower leptin levels. So leptin is a satiety hormone. So it's what makes you feel fuller in general. Also, it spikes your what's called a ghrelin level. So ghrelin is another satiety hormone, but that is actually stored in the stomach, which makes you want to eat more. As a male, makes your testosterone levels drop, which causes you to lose more weight from lean body mass rather than being able to drop fat. So there's some pretty interesting things on the effects of low sleep or not enough sleep. Also, not enough sleep is definitely a predisposition to a lot of different chronic illnesses, obviously, as diabetes, as I've discussed, cardiovascular disease, mainly stroke, obesity, and certain types of cancer. So I've researched all of this. This is based on scientific literature. So yeah, pretty much how to entrain perfect sleep. I mean, I don't think that sleep is ever going to be perfect, but we want to optimize it so that we can get it as best as possible, because, as discussed before, sleep is obviously a very, very important part of our health. So follow a cycle. So to put it simply, try and go to bed at the same time every single day, and wake up at the same time every single day. Even on the weekends when you have work off, and that'll entrain good sleep patterns. Also, for melatonin production, which is your sleep hormone, you want to expose yourself to a good amount of light during the day, natural light, sunlight, even if it's direct or indirect. Like I'm sitting out in this beautiful sun right now. And then also try and minimize blue light, or light that's produced by technology at night, such as, you know, the TV, your mobile phone, TV, mobile phone, or your computer. And also try to not drink coffee as well, or anything caffeinated around after 1 p.m. Obviously, it varies for different body types, but I'd just stick to on average 1 p.m. or about 9 hours before you go to sleep. And also try not to do any vigorous types of exercise within 3 hours of sleeping, which is definitely an indicator of your sleep being disrupted. So now I want to talk about the 4 stages of sleep. So you've got 3 stages of sleep, which are called your deep sleep. So each stage 1, 2, and 3, they're the physically restorative part of your sleep. So that's what builds back up your immune cells, repairs muscle tissue, obviously digestion, keeps all your organs healthy. So we'll just keep it simple. So those are the basic things. So that's really, really important, that physically restorative part of the sleep. And then you've got DREM, or deep rapid eye movement sleep, which research shows that your eyes actually move side to side in this sleep, and it's more shown in brain waves. It's more like you're almost awake, so your eyes are actually going side to side in this part of your sleep. And one sleep cycle is around 90 minutes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, it takes around 90 minutes to go through one sleep cycle. And the rapid eye movement, we don't fully understand it yet, but research shows that it's possibly to do with restoring your thoughts from your conscious mind or your subconscious mind, that things that you've learned that day into your long-term memory. So yeah, that's some basics around sleep. Obviously, as I've said, very, very important. So I've got a little questionnaire there. There's 10 questions, basic questions, and it works on a point system. So the point system is out of 10. So as you'll see, from questions 1 till 10, there's either 1 point, you get a half point, or 0 points. All right, and it's just a series of questions based around your sleeping habits. Obviously, 0 being you probably get not very much sleep, if any at all, and 10 being you sleep like a little baby. So go ahead, guys. I want you to complete that questionnaire, all right, and just to get a little bit of an idea on your sleep patterns and how you sleep, and obviously how you can implement things into your life so that you can optimize your sleep. Because if you optimize your sleep, you'll optimize pretty much all aspects of your life. Another really interesting fact that I've looked at is sleeping. And when you don't sleep, you tend to, and you eat, or you binge eat, you tend to binge eat and you eat more calories, obviously because you're awake more, but because of those satiety hormones, you'll tend to go for more palliative or calorie dense foods, like junk foods, you know, and it tends to skew your willpower or your power to make better choices within those sleeps. So I think I've pretty much covered everything that I want to talk about today. And I hope that you've learned something. So there's a few documents there, little PDFs that kind of cover what I've talked about in this video as well, in a more summarized way. And then some interesting facts on sleep. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Like I said, take your time, alright? Fill out that sleep questionnaire and post it in the group or send me a direct message. Let me know how you go. And that's video for module number 2. Done and dusted. Much love. Peace.